All right. We are live, folks, and we are going to come in, getting ready to come at you now. So, wrong one. Let's do this. All right, let's get this chat going over here. I doubt anybody's going to show up, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, let's see here. Get the pop-out chat pulled up here, and let's get this thing going. Hey, we already got 3 viewers. All right. Who is it? Me? There's me. Refresh chat. Do top chat here. Just 3 viewers. But I don't know. Hey, Spring Vaping Girl. How you doing, UG girl? What's up with you? I'm just getting on here. I got on last night. Thought I'd get back on tonight. Oh, let's see here. Trying to get everything going here. How can I do this? I need to, let's see. Let's share this to Facebook. Share it to Facebook. Share it to Twitter. And I gotta go share it in a different direction somewhere else. So, gotta copy that. I don't want too much stuff opened up here tonight, but there's something I'm wanting to show everybody as soon as I get my lights adjusted and everything like that. Let's see here. Come on. Allow me to share this. As soon as I can get on here. Paste it here and share it to this chat. To this. Alright. Share it to him. I guess that's all the people that we'll share it to tonight. Just see what happens here. Get this back going. Alright. Let me get my lights on here. There are a couple of them. See what this light does. That's one of my down low lights. Get that one on. Ooh, I'm real yellow with those lights. Let's try these. Woo. That evened it out a little bit. One more light here. Now we're lit up like the 4th of July here. Oh, crap. Get all this stuff out of the way. I'll try to wait for a few more people to come in. Just woke up from a nap. Cool deal. Got to start somewhere, yeah. Definitely got to start somewhere. Come on. Airflow on this sucks. But I pulled it out of did a little retro. Do a little retro. Excuse me. Alright. Still saying I got a medium live stream I guess. So, Spring Vaping UG girl, how you been doing? Watched a couple of your videos the other day. Try to get some juice ideas from you for our website, but right now I'm actually vaping on this fried ice cream. Not really my thing, but I'm vaping on it. But I gotta re-wick some stuff and get some other stuff going. Got 2 viewers now, just checking here, and looks like it's just me and maybe yeah. Put that back on live chat. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing good. I like your videos. I think they're good. I've seen the juice review videos. I really think they're good videos. Entertaining as well as informative. I wish that I could do that kind of stuff, but to me, it's just not. I can't concentrate good enough to stay on track half the time. I jump around so much it ain't funny. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to clean this out and re-wick it first. It's the Tesla's Couple Kit. It's one of my favorite ones because you get 3 different flavors of vape. One of my favorite go-tos. And then I definitely am cleaning this one out and wicking this one. And I could not even tell you what that's nasty. That is just absolutely dirty. And just think I re-wicked this thing last week. I love the coils that's in it. Oh. Yeah. I get sidetracked with chat like I'm doing now, reading what you're saying, and everybody else, like Gone Vape, Ray, hey, yeah, I just, these purges has some long ass threads on them. Look at all that threading. Plus, too, this mod's dirty as hell, but I'm not going to try to clean it up. This manufactured by Armageddon. And this is, I believe, it is the Armageddon RDA that I'm working on right now. Goes on my purge. Christopher Mitchell, how you doing, sir? Glad everybody's joining in. Just watched Kentucky win tonight. And since I am from Kentucky, I'm kind of glad they did. Get these wicks out of here, and then I'll get back with the chat here. Ooh, that was a juicy one. Yeah, that was very juicy. We're going to let that drain upside down for a minute. clean that out a little bit like that. No, I rebuilt and this might sound funny to some of you all, but I actually rebuilt a TFV4 coil. I believe this is the TFV4 tank I'm using. It might be TFV8, but it's an old one. But it was my go-to. Let's see what this is. Yep, it is the TFV4 by Smont, and I ran out of coils about 6 months ago, and got the Valerian, and I never have looked back to it. But I picked up something that I might sell on the website if anybody would be interested in it eventually. And it's a build deck for the TFV4. I'll be showing you that here in just a little bit. In order to show you, I have to dump it out, clean it out, all that good stuff. And I'm going to do that here shortly. Let's see here. Let's not use that yet. Let's go ahead and get ready to do this one. I can re-wick this later. Sean Arnett, 74. Everybody's jumping in here for me tonight. I'm glad to see it. Oh, let's get this set up here. Let's burn some coils real quick. These coils was built by a friend of mine. Let's just see. 100 watts. Get them glowing. They got a lot of shit to burn off them bitches, don't they? Whew. Yeah, still burning good though. I know y'all can't see what I'm doing down low, but got the pretty nice set of aliens on there. They burn pretty evenly. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that at 100 watts. Still got some old juice down in here. Gonna get out. Turn the Avenger off. That's what I'm using. The iJoy Avenger. That's about all I ever use for box mods. I got some retro mods, and I may just put me one on and go with it tonight. Matter of fact, if you guys give me just a minute, I think I will go get a retro mod and see if I can get her going. Oh, this was my very first box mod that I bought. Let me slide it out of its little sleeve. And from that view, does anybody know what that is from that view? How about from that view? And yes, I did turn it around because the button's right there. It's a Sigelli 150 kit. Was my very first box mod. Let's pull out some batteries here. I got some batteries here. Let's just see if this thing will fire up. And yes, these batteries are married. I heard them say the I do's myself. Actually was the one there presenting the wedding to him. Hey, Truckin' Vapes is posted in Truckin' Vapes. Let's check that out a little later. All right, knock the dust off. And it is firing up. And of course, check atomizer. Let's put the TFV4 on him, which there's a little overhang, but I think everything I used on this, there was a little overhang. 70 watts, 1.4 ohm build in this TFV4, and like I said, everybody's wondering, or will be wondering, trying to turn it up. All right, at 100 watts, let's hit this TFV4 that does have a build in it, and let's see what happens with it. Wow, check atomizer. It's not even recognizing the atomizer on it. Whew. All right. Let me check it out and see what's going on. So I have been vaping since 2000, right around 2010, the last part of 2010. So, turn it off. That one's right. Let's see, let's put this baby on it. This is my Dark Horse. It's one of my favorite drippers. Let's put it on here and see what we can do with it. I like the Dark Horse because I got the big chuff cap. And let's see if I can get it to where you can see the coils. There you go. Y'all can see the coils down in there. I can drip straight down on this little baby. That's what I like about it. I don't have to take the top off. But yeah, 2010, I started working at a prison and ended up running into somebody at a flea market that had a vape. Told me where he got it from, and the only place you could get them was online. Let's see if this thing will smoke this up and get it going. That Sigelli's still putting it out. That Sigelli's still doing a good job. This is a 0.2 ohm, 0.2 ohm build, guys. That's 5.0 volts at 100 watts, 0.2 ohm build on this one. On the TFV4 sub ohm tank that I put a build in today, I will let you all know what that was later. I think it was 1.4, or no, I think it was 0.14. I'm going to leave that going for a minute. I'm going to slide my little cushion on it and sit it down here. I got these coils cooled off now, so I'm going to go ahead and take this off of here. I'll re-wick this later, like I said. Get this one off. I'm using old-timey Addy stands. I've even got some of the old school Addy stands like that I'm using. So I don't know who that was. I think it was Brett behind me. Brett, hey, we left food out all in there for you, son. I know you're not feeling well. Okay. This coil is a one. Let me check it again. On the iJoy Avenger, it is telling me that this coil in the TFV4 that I built is running a 0.82, so not too bad. Not too bad. Can't get over that juice though. It's good juice. It tastes great, but I can't vape it all day. Spring Valley vape UG girl. I probably or Spring Vaping girl. I'm sorry, I keep saying it wrong. 2011 is when we actually started our business, Sunblocker Vapors. We started making juices here at the house, and we decided that we were gonna start a company. And we went out and got about 6 stores, and we started supplying 6 vapor stores with e-liquid, and could not keep it in stock, a lot of it. Then the predicate date came up and a bunch of stuff came up. We went into a lab, started making it in a lab, still couldn't keep the stuff in stock, and the lab screwed us over, so that's why we're no longer making juice right now. Yes, this is the fried ice cream that's in here. It is the fried ice cream that's in there. Which, like I said, it's a good flavor, but I can't vape it all day. All right. Let's refresh this chat. Pull this pop-up chat out so I can keep more attention here to the chat. Yeah, all right. Started reading chat before I got it up and going here. All right, I'm getting ready to dump this fried ice cream out. Yeah, I did. Me and the wife, neither one of us had to have a day job for 3 years. We were doing so good selling the juice. And mostly all I can show you now is what our labels used to look like and what they will look like again. I just got to come up with a large sum of money to do it. But this is our key lime pie label. Each label, if you look at the beginning of my shows, there's 16 different colored labels that flash in front of you. Those are all of our labels. They're multiple colors for the same juice, but or the same flavor juice, and they were pretty good. We've had many people and many of shops wanting us to redo our juices, get them back out on the market again. So we're going to do that as soon as we can get the money, but it's going to cost us. I mean, everybody's talking about how all this is going to cost people to do all this, getting it relicensed and all that kind of stuff. Thank you, Christopher. It took us 2 years to come up with that label. We went through 2 or 3 different labels. All of them was basically the same, but the colors was one guy. We had make us some labels. He made us some brown labels, and it looked like a brewery, and I didn't like those. but we had to burn through them. Then we had some homemade labels that was just all green, lime green labels. I didn't like those, so I went out and had the manufacturer make these. Alright, let's tear this TFV4 down. Get me some paper towels up here. And we're going to tear the TFV4 down and show you that you can build a coil for the TFV4 with a stroke of luck if you can find the rebuildable cartridges for them. So we're pulling this off. I'm going to dump the juice that is in it. Get this dumped out, which there's not much because nothing's really coming out. Let me wipe this off. Well, it's coming out, but it's not a whole lot. So I'm going to take it apart and dump the juice. That way, if I can get it to come back apart for me. There we go. Yeah, there wasn't much juice left in it. All right. I'm sorry, folks. I got the sniffles tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I like those labels myself. All right. All right, let's get this thing cleaned out here. Looks like a regular coil. Looks almost like a regular coil. Let me try to get it out of here and see if how we can pull it out up top. And it's going to leak. Yes. All right. And I'll even take the wicks out that I put in it today. You get one of these little jammies here. You find one somewhere. I've got 2 of them in stock left that I can sell for the TFV4. But let's take it apart, shall we? Maybe. There it comes. This is how you rebuild a coil for the TFV4. Let me get the cotton out of it. Because I am planning on changing flavors with it. Clean it off here. And as you see, just a little round wire build. If I can get the shine of the light out of it, maybe you can see it. Just a little round wire build goes in it. All right. We'll get ready to wick this thing back up. Only problem is it's really hard to, you got to spin the bottom on, put it on a mod to fire it, which I'll go ahead and do that for you, show y'all how it looks. He needs beach towels when he does it. Yeah. All right. Here we go. We'll fire this little puppy up. But that's how you rebuild on TFV4. Pretty simple. I don't know what gauge wire it is. This was a pre-made coil that came with this that I used. Let me see a second. I might tell you. I might be able to tell you. Oh, I'm back. All right. Here is the kit. It comes just like that. This one says it's a TFR2. And it says that it is if I can see it and read it, I could tell you, but it does not say. Oh yeah, it does. This one's a dual coil. This is a dual coil build. And where's my cheating glass? Because it's written so small, I gotta get my cheating glass out here. It is a 0.25 ohm coil, dual coil build in this one. How they get a dual coil in it, I have no clue. And this one is for sale, so I'm not opening it up. This one is the same thing, a dual coil build. So I'm not opening it up. I might open one of them up just to check. Just depends on. Give me a second here. Let me get the bacon cotton out and wick this one. I really like this. I hate bacon cotton. I'm not saying I like it. That's just all I got right now. But I really like this rebuildable TFV4 if it's done properly. If it's done properly, it don't leak. I cut off about the same amount of cotton I would if I was just wicking a regular dripper. Put this back up. Right now, cotton is pretty valuable here for us, especially for my son. Brett goes through it like crazy. It's very tricky to wick because I wick it with a bunch of cotton, with a thick roll of cotton. That's what I'm doing right now, is trying to roll it in here. But you got to almost roll it all the way down. There we go. Let's see. Let's take it. Still sit it down so I can work the cotton through. Okay, and I know y'all can't see what I'm doing, but I'm getting ready to take it out of the mod so that I can show you all this thing. Let me get the cotton cut for it. There's a certain length here that we have to go to make it where it doesn't leak. And you don't fluff your cotton out in this. You do not fluff it out. Get the scissors back out of my drawer. Cut this little baby off. Let's see. Yes, that's right. Okay, now get this side cut off here. At an angle is the way I cut it. When you push it down in there, it's a little short, but I can pull a little back through. Okay. That'll work. Alright, and I can show you all what you do here. Now, if you see, right down here below the cotton's a groove. You lay your cotton down in that groove. You got to kind of bunch it up on this thing. That's why you don't want to fluff your cotton. Get both sides laid down in that groove and kind of hold it with your other hand if you can catch it. Then you can take your top part, screw it right back down on there, and with the cotton hanging out of the sides, as you see, I kind of, I can't get none of that one. Cut it a little short. There it is. It's coming out. But I'll pull it out just a little bit out of both sides. Push it right back in there just to show you all. Take it. And just to show you, I don't know if it'll focus on the letters, but that is TFV4 base. Just take it, screw it back in there like you would a regular TFV4 coil. Put your tank, which I have a bubble glass tank for mine, which you cannot see through very good. You have to use flashlight, but I use it anyway. Screw your tank back together on top of it. Juice it up, wait a couple minutes like normal, and you're good to go. And I think what I'm going to put in this one, once I get it screwed on here, and get all my paperwork out of the way here. And I also am going to show you something that I love using. I have a little baby wipe box here, but it's not baby wipes inside. Most people can go to Walmart and they have the eyeglass center and get these little eyeglass wipes from Walmart. I buy them by 100 at a time, 200 at a time. I buy 2 boxes at a time. But you open these little alcohol things up and you clean your mod. You clean all the junk off of it after you wipe the excess juice off. This really, really does a good job of cleaning your mod, your eyeglasses, your cell phones, stuff like that. I've said it before on this show. I love using these. I always will use these. Pop the top on this. Clean it just a little bit. And I think I will use, that's about enough, Fruit Twist Tropical Pucker Punch is what I'm going to put in here. Our liquid has a long way to go because it's going to take, we have over 75 flavors of e-liquid. And the reason that it is going to take a long time for us to get our e-liquid back out on the market, which we do have, it has been out on the market prior to the predicate date, so we can go right in and start it again. But the lab that we go through wants $3,000 per flavor to have a full line of one flavor. A lot of people, that's not too bad of a deal. But with us, I'm no longer working. My wife had surgery on her ankle, and she was out of work for 3 months. And for a month and a half, I had to stay home with her. That's probably enough liquid there. I would say that's enough liquid. I'll just put the rest of it in there. This bubble glass makes this almost an 8 mil or 7 mil tank. So I'll just put all the liquid in it. There it is. That's the bottle's gone now. Just make sure I get it all. And anyway, they're wanting for 60, 100, and 120, or 60, 90, and 120 size bottle with 3, 6, and 12 milligrams. They are wanting us to pay them. They are wanting us to pay them $3 grand per flavor. $2,800 per flavor is exactly what they want, which is close enough for me to say $3,000 per flavor. But we do have a website starting up. I don't think any of you all was here last night. I tried to screen share the website and show everybody, and it wouldn't let me do it. I haven't figured it out yet on how to do that either. But we have, right now, we have 8 different lines of juice on our, or I should say, yeah, lines of juice on our website. Our website is not up and running yet. It will be by the end of the month. Waiting on a phone call now to get the website going. Once I get the phone call, and once I get the what is it called, where people can buy the stuff on the website, the credit card purchasing system going, then my website will be live, and I'm hoping it'll be live at the end of the month. And it will be www.sunblockervapors.com will be the website name. So let's go ahead. I don't think this may have set long enough. Maybe let it sit a little longer. So while it's sitting, I'm going to hit this one. Anyway, I wanted to show everybody that and talk a little bit about the website. We're trying to get it up and going, and I'm hoping that we do get it up and going soon. I have a message here. Let me check it. Okay, no big deal. It's not about nothing I needed to know about. Let this set for a couple minutes. It's at 100 watts. Batteries are a little under halfway in it. It should work pretty good here in just a minute. Let it soak just a little longer. I'm going to use our website to get our juices done and get them out on the market. I'm going to be working for a lab. I can't say the name of the lab right now. It's an out-of-state lab. And I am going to be going commission only with them for, I think it's 6 months, because they know that I know what I'm doing about getting my juice put in stores, in shops. And they want me to do that here at in my town for their shops, or for their liquid, not their shops. They're wanting me to get their liquid in our shops here in Louisville. So I'm going to work on that with them. I'm going to get a day job, be a forklift operator at UPS, full-time, not part-time, but full-time. And I'm going to have that going for me sometime next week, I hope, both of them. So I might be able to make me some money and get my juices done, get my website totally done. Our main goal is to open up a brick and mortar here in Louisville. So hopefully it works and we get it done. All right. I think this is set long enough that we should be able to hit this and be good with it. So let's give it a shot. Open the airflow all the way. Yeah, needs a little bit more break-in time on the cotton. The cotton is, of course, cotton bacon, which everybody knows it takes a little while for that to break in. But other than that, flavor's on point, other than tasting the cotton still. So we'll let it sit a little longer. And let's see, I think that I think that my fellow Kentuckian is up and running on his show. And I don't want to step on no toes. Just checking real quick and seeing if he is gone live yet. This was not supposed to be this long of a video. And yes, he is going live. He's got 3 watching. Kentucky Vapor, folks. If you haven't seen him, check him out. He's a good Southern guy, and he does a pretty good show. I might be on his show tonight. I will talk to him and see if I can get on his show tonight. I don't know if he's in here watching or not because he's getting ready to go live. So he's probably not watching. Let me click a couple things here. I will show you all. Okay, I'm the only one here now, it looks like. Okay, is anybody else in chat still? Has everybody left me? Everybody's left me, looks like to me. Check this out. Yep, looks like everybody has left. Sorry that I was so bored. So, anyway, you guys have a good night. We'll talk to you later.